See, I'd always thought that marriage was entered into because two people loved each other. Not that I've spent a lot of time ruminating over wedding gowns or wasted rice, or even fleeting fickle love, for that matter.
Yeah, well, falling in love doesn't really guarantee anything, does it?
So you're saying that love isn't a good enough reason to marry?
Obviously, it's the ideal. I'm just saying that there's a lot of other reasons why people do get married, you know, like maybe a baby is on the way, or...
To have medical insurance?
Yeah, tax purposes.
Some arranged?
Or they exist, say, to help someone stay in the country legally.
So you're helping me out? Is that what you're doing?
That's just the kind of guy.
I thought that marriage was a loaded subject for you.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't been very good at it. Are we really considering this?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, just in case we are, there's a few more things I think you should know.
I knew you shouldn't have gone, Daddy.
Somebody's got a sick sense of humor. It wasn't Brenda in the car, it was Sam. Nobody knows where Brenda is.
It's a travesty. That's what it is.
What was the point?
Well, it seems to be about replacing Brenda with Sam so that nobody would know that the body in the car wasn't Brenda.
Huh. It's ghoulish. What would happen to Jason if Sam should die? We'd lose him. Lose him for sure this time.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself, father-in-law. Nobody's dead yet.
You know, I keep thinking there's something that I should have done. But I can't seem to remember. What?
When Donnie's car blew up last summer, I was so distracted from it. I was all caught up in thinking if my dad was responsible, angry with him, and I was blaming myself. The actual experience didn't really register.
Yeah, maybe it was like your subconscious, trying to protect you. It does that sometimes. It deflects things until you're emotionally ready to deal with it.
Well, it came rushing in on me tonight. That sound, it's the loudest thing you've ever heard. And then there's a split second of clarity when you realize that everything is completely spun out of your control. Then you come to on the ground or in the hospital, and your ears are ringing and you feel broken, but you're too afraid to look at yourself to see how bad it really is. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Sam's the one who's hurt.
Sam McCall regained consciousness.
He established that Hoffman wanted Brenda alive.
But he wanted us to think that she was dead.
He's buying time.
I agree. So what the next logical thing is that he wants information off of Brenda. What could he possibly want from Brenda?
You're thinking too big. You got to scale it down. You got to make it personal. Okay, Hoffman knows Brenda killed his son because he tricked her into telling him when he was her lawyer. It means one thing. He wants revenge.
Aren't my biological sons. See, I had a rough patch, and actually that doesn't really even begin to describe it. I mean, I was in hell, addicted to pain pills, having an affair with Maxie, and specifically with Jake. Not many people know about it for his safety. Because see, when I was going through all of that stuff, Elizabeth turned to Jason.
Jason? Is Jake's father?
Yeah. And we agreed that it would be safer for Jake to grow up with a cop for a father than a mob enforcer.
Wow.
But, I mean, I love Jake and Cam with all of my heart. I mean, they are my sons in every way that matters.
Oh, I've seen you in action. You're a devoted father. But I have to ask, if Elizabeth Boyes were yours biologically, do you think you would have found a way to stay with Elizabeth?
I should be railing at the gods, but I can't get to my anger because of the sadness in my soul due to the ceaseless and useless violence that seems to always claim the innocent and not the guilty.
Well, that's not fair, Edward. You know that. Look at it this way. At least nobody's dead yet.
Well, that's some consolation. So until something else blows up or gunfire erupts, I'm going to bed.
Sleep well, Daddy.
Thank you, dear. And thank you for your generosity tonight.
You didn't know I had it in me, did you?
Luke, I never think of my father as old. But he seems really old and fragile tonight, and I'm wondering if this is when the child becomes father to the man.
It was a bad night all around, sweetheart.
Thank you for bringing him home.
You're welcome. Well, good night.
Don't go. Can I just be in your arms?
I had no business asking such a personal question. I take it back.
You know, you're really cute when you try to backpedal.
You can just skip the evasion and tell me to mind my own business.
That's a perfectly reasonable question. You know, would Elizabeth and I be together if the boys, or even Aiden, were my biological sons?
Don't tell me that you've never considered it.
You know, Elizabeth and I had become completely dysfunctional. We couldn't make it work, but we couldn't let it go. And she had to sleep with my brother to finally break us up for good.
Yeah, well, in my neighborhood, there would have been bloodshed over that type of situation.
I wasn't thinking too clearly for the first few days, believe me. See, I refused to see that Elizabeth didn't really want to get married again. And I wanted so badly to live out this picture I had made in my head of happily ever after. It took the affair to finally help me see what Elizabeth and I are. As two people who will always care about each other, but should not be a couple, let alone be married.
That sounds quite definitive.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, I'll never say that the affair was a blessing, but it was just definitely time to move on. And I have.
You know what? Hold on a second.
Hey.
Sam, did Uncle Sonny and Jason find Brenda?
Is Dad okay?
Hey, guys, give the men a chance to answer.
Okay, Sam is still in the ER. No one knows where Brenda is yet, and last time I saw Dad, he seemed to be okay. He's just trying to figure things out right now. Okay. Well, how'd you guys know about Sam?
Jax came over and told Alexis, and they went off to the hospital.
Seen White, buddy?
Yeah.
You right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take you home.
All right, thanks, you guys.
See you.
Thanks, Ethan.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
You don't have to stay. It's not like you signed on to be an au pair.
Oh, no. I prefer to think of myself as a friend. You're stuck with me until your mom gets back, so deal with it.
Well, Theo told me.
Thanks. You know, I can't figure out how someone grabs Brenda in front of a crowd of people and no one sees it.
Oh, obviously someone missed something. Tell me what you saw.
Sonny walked Brenda to the car, he opened the door, she put her in, and then he walked around the other side.
Sonny obviously stopped.
Yeah, to shake Luke's hand and hug Christina.
Was there something going on behind him?
Didn't see. I was looking at Sonny, and besides, the windows on the limo are tinted. Wait a second, I think I know how they did it. Okay, so Sam is already in the limo. Brenda gets in, they inject it with something, and then they take her out. Yeah, this is Detective Falconeri. I need an APB on the catering truck that was outside the Archer Pavilion for the Corinthos wedding. I think the company name was Primavera. Thank you, as soon as you can. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Me? For what?
Yeah, will you help me get through this? See how much I need you?
I didn't do anything. I just listened to you. You figured it out. You're brilliant.
I don't want you getting upset about any of this, but I gotta see it through.
No.
It has nothing to do with
It's totally
feelings.
fine. No. Don't worry about me. And for God's sake, don't worry about us. I love you.